Happy New Year, Gong Hei Fa Choi. Welcome to Mai Tais at Sunset. I'm Tai.
Aloha, I'm Mai. Hau'oli Makahiki Ho. Happy 2023. I'm super excited. This is going to be a great new year. Let's set the intention to share a lot of laughs, have a lot of fun, and share healing. And I have to say, what a week it has been for me since the start of the new year. But even more exciting is that I think when Goddess Pele saw all the fireworks and everybody celebrating around the state, she had to put on her own show. So erupting again.
Yeah, I saw that the volcanoes are back to erupting again.
They are, and they're putting on their show. They're safely erupting in Halemaumau crater. So you can go right to the Hawaii Volcano National Park website. You can find out all the information. You can see lots of great videos. The park's open. And when it's in the crater, they have viewing spots for people to easily go and park. And we're going to have gorgeous video again. Thank you, USGS, because I love that they do all that gorgeous video for us. And how spectacular to start off the new year that way.
Yeah, that's really exciting. Glad that everybody's safe over there.
Yeah, everybody's safe.
I'm glad that she kept it a little bit contained.
She did. I mean, conveniently in the crater where it's, not going to disrupt any of the suburbs or the housing or the humans that live on that island or any of the visitors. And it's a nice, gorgeous show.
Yeah.
How was your New Year's Eve? Did you see fireworks all over Texas?
I had a good one. I played a little bit of fireworks. I stayed up with a few of my friends on virtually too
To celebrate.
because they celebrated for a couple people in Australia, New Zealand, Hong Kong, American Samoa. I think is the very first people to celebrate. Yeah, and then it goes to Australia or New Zealand, Australia, and then you've got like Japan, and then it was Hong Kong, and Hong Kong always puts on the best like fireworks. So I got to watch that live.
That's where everybody orders their fireworks from, right?
I know, China. So I got to sort of celebrate it with people across the globe because we did it virtually, and I was able to talk to some of my friends who are in Germany, and then a couple people who are in like Kuwait. A couple of my army friends are in Kuwait. So they're like, "Oh, Happy New Year!" And I was like, "Oh my gosh, I have 8 hours to go," or something like that, And so I got to do that. Hang out with all my dogs were piled on top of me because they were very, very scared of the fireworks.
Oh.
Sky also was indoors, so she wasn't having to be subjected to the loudness or the gunfire. It just speaks volumes to like how country, we still are out here in Texas because we still have people shooting guns in the air. Tell us a story. How was your
New Year's Eve in Hawaii? My neighbors had the most illegal fireworks. It was spectacular. I literally went outside this year, pulled up a chair with my family, and we watched the fireworks go off all around us. I mean, really close, really close. It's like these big pyrotechnic shows. The neighbors were like competing against each other, and there were some really fantastic aerial displays. And I have to say that when you're underneath all of the things, the paper just kept falling all in my hair. It was everywhere. The explosions are happening above us. It was crazy. I have a really great video though, so that's going to be on this episode. So please find it on YouTube or on the Spotify video version. Oh, and if I sound a little stuffy in some of this recording, it's because on Monday, it was January 2nd, that I got COVID. And I was like, how I try to be so positive? And I was like, okay, maybe this is my body saying we need to purge some things. Just let all of the toxins out. And by Thursday, I woke up like $1 million. And I was like, I did 5 loads of laundry and I started cleaning my house. And I had all of this energy. I was finally able to go for a run. Still have a little bit of this stuffiness thing that it sounds worse than it actually is. The nasal headache thing I texted you about earlier today is still kind of a little bit lingering, but otherwise, I'm actually feeling pretty good. I kicked myself the whole time. Like, we've been talking about getting the next vaccine, and we just never got around to it. I mean, if I can convince you to go and get your vaccine, I will say that night 1, and I took NyQuil, the severe flu cough one.
Gotta take every drug under the sun.
I went to sleep. I passed out. I woke up to go to the bathroom, and when I went back and I laid in my bed, it was like a pool. of like sweat. And it was just so disgusting. And I was lying there and I was like, oh my God, I have to get up. I got to take a shower. Oh, I'm too tired. I just went back to sleep. And I woke up and I was like remembering the horror of that moment. And then I checked the bed and it was all dry already. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to change the sheets today. Just didn't have the energy. Went into night 2 again. Well, exact same thing. Got to use the bathroom later. And I was like, oh my God, it's a swimming pool. I'm too tired. And I went back to sleep. And it's so nasty, so gross and nasty that don't experience that. Go and get your vaccine because being sick, no energy those days. I laid there in my sweaty bed. It was disgusting. Yep. Anyway, what a mood killer.
Wow.
I literally took the NyQuil at night. I took it on Wednesday during the day. I didn't think it was going to make me sleepy, but it did. And I passed out for a few hours. And then I did the most sleeping on day 3. And then day 4, I woke up. I took some ibuprofen that morning.
Wow.
And because I had a headache. And then I just tackled a day of stuff, scrubbed everything in my house and cleaned my bed. And I was like moving for 8-9 hours, just continuously cleaning.
You need to get this episode rated R because this is gross. I'm just like, ew.
I'm ready for the new year. I'm so excited. I'm on the mend and I'm feeling great. So, happy 2023. And I feel like I've got all new antibodies now. I had to work for them.
That's a positive way to think about it. I had to work for those bitches. They're in my body. They're swimming around.
I'm still thinking about getting the new vaccine anyway, but
you probably should. I mean,
my mother was funny. She said she bought this ginger tea and she's like, oh, your father. Oh, I got it from my parents, by the way. And they got it from my nephew. Got my brother sick. And then my dad got sick from him. And then my mother and I got sick from my father. But you know what? The rest of my family, they're all fine. So
I'm not surprised. They're like baby social butterflies. Like,
I know. I try so hard to contain them.
Good luck. You'll never contain your folks.
But they sneak out.
As she should. She is a retired woman.
I have something to share, and I bought this at Costco. They brought it in. It is cava. Cava is champagne from Spain. If your champagne is not made in the region of Champagne, you can't call it champagne. So Spain makes their own sparkling wine, cava.
Wait, so if it's not made in the region of Champagne?
Champagne, yeah, you cannot call it champagne.
Interesting. I've never heard that before.
Yeah, so cava from Spain. And I have to say, this one is Campo Viejo, I think is how it's pronounced. Cava. It's a Brut Reserve. It's actually very nice. But if you have a lot of leftover champagne, or you're gonna, and once you open the bottle, you kind of got to drink it. But I have a new mimosa type recipe, and it comes from Valencia, and it's called Agua de Valencia. Traditionally, since it's from Valencia oranges. So it's orange juice with the cava and some gin and some vodka. So it really punches up that alcohol content, and it goes down so nice and smooth, but very nice and light and fun. It's a new type of mimosa.
Well, I mean, you look like you're having fun with it.
I am, and this is really good. So cheers to the new year.
Cheers. I don't have any alcoholic beverages near me, but I do have water, so I will cheers you right now.
Cheers.
Okay, so in the tradition of My Ties at Sunset, we have always done a New Year's episode, but we've always talked about goals and vision boards. So I created my vision board today. I put My Ties at Sunset at the top, then I put the Army logo, and then I put my personal business logo. You always told me to get a picture of money and somehow connect it. So all those top 4 are connected
to the
money, which is also connected to me buying a new house, which I'm excited about. And then traveling is connected to myself, my mom, and then there's another picture of me with all my dogs. And that's kind of like my little hemisphere of life. This guy's actually like laying down behind me. I don't think you can see her. Let's see. There's her butt. So yeah, I just made a simple one, but the other ones that I've made are a little bit more complex. And so it's going to take me more time to make those. But for now, this is like...
But those are the main ideas.
Main ideas.
That's what we're all working towards. We're working towards health and prosperity and
Yep.
security. So
I even made a list.
I know
I made a list of goals.
everybody wants that.
You know, so it's, success in my businesses, success in the Army, continuing the trajectory upward, a weight that is less than 180 pounds. I put that on there.
So last year, I'm going to reflect on my vision board from last year. I really put health as my main focus. And I got sidetracked for like half of 2022 because of an injury with my knee that I, in my brain, said, I can't do anything until this is fixed.
Yeah.
I have to heal this. So I worked on a lot of healing. And in that way, I found a solution to still getting my workout, which turned out to be in my swimming pool. Because I needed a low impact way to run.
Yep.
That wouldn't put any more pressure or damage to my ligaments and my joints. And so for this last half year, I feel really motivated. I've had a lot of great success and I love getting a good workout. Once you're in that mode and you work out every day, it's really feels funny when you miss a day. So I have that again as my goal for this coming 2023. And I feel really good that I'm going to be able to continue that hopefully for the rest of my life, just to continue to like have an activity and to stay healthy. Prosperity, abundance, security, that's just financial planning.
Yeah.
Knowing how to save more, figuring out your business, growing your business. And I'm really excited that Mai Tais is also on a trajectory of growth. It has been such a beautiful surprise.
Yeah. I mean, progressively from year to year. I mean, now I can say that because we've been going from year to year.
We've been going from year to year.
I'm seeing,
and
seeing the growth. I mean,
this came out of COVID.
Increasing the networking. I think a lot of things came out of COVID that actually helped. A lot of people have side gigs and businesses and stuff, and I think it's really interesting to watch them grow and see people succeeding. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
I'm proud of us for also doing that too, and making our own path again in the face of something that was so terrible for the whole world.
Yeah.
But it really made us reevaluate and reassess our direction in our lives.
Well, I think we're still working on that and doing that even as we head into 2023.
It seems like a lifelong path to continually reassess.
Yeah. Well, I've always said like life is an adjustment. So we're always like adjusting because I feel like when I go anywhere, I'm always adjusting my outfit, my hair, my life.
I'm so proud of you. See? You're so organized now.
I know, it's the new desk. I wrote that down though, like a couple times ago when we were writing lists together. I wrote down get organized, and I think it's like manifesting.
And it's happened.
Yes. So one of the things
Writing
I wrote
it down helps.
On here, and then I'll share more when we're offline. But go to Hawaii, like that is on 2023's list. I'm going on a cruise in April. And then I have a couple other trips coming up. I have fulfilled my travel bucket, but I'm excited to go other places.
I feel like you are almost like a warning when you put travel on your vision board.
I know.
And then you travel so much.
Right?
I mean, you got that wish 10 times over. So be careful how big you make that airplane.
Well, I definitely want to go to Hawaii. So I wrote down a specific place. Oh, I'm going to Germany next year because Sarn-T is going to be moving there. And so international travel, here I come. And then if Hong Kong and China get a little bit better, even though they're not doing great right now, I do want to go back over there and see my grandmother.
I need to get my passports renewed because my family has been talking a lot about going to Japan. I'd really love to go to Japan.
I want to go to Japan so bad.
They have such old stuff from way back when. And it looks great. And I want to go get those videos. I see everybody else has those videos. And I'm like, I want to see these things in person. I want to go take pictures of every single gate. Mm-hmm. You know how they have the gates to the little towns or prefectures or whatever. I just want to go all over Japan. Everything is just so beautiful. They feng shuied all of Japan. In every direction, it looks like.
Hey, you know what I was watching? I was watching Alice in Borderland. Have you watched that?
No, I was told it was good though.
It's pretty good. I was surprised, and I was surprised it was in Japan. It wasn't like your typical South Korean drama. I was like I thought it was going to be like a Korean drama, and then it ended up being in Japanese, and I was like, oh, okay, this makes sense.
Okay.
It was really good, and I'm really happy I finished it. I'm only bringing that up because of Japan, but I know my business partner and I really want to go to Japan, so that could be also in the books. Maybe not 2023, but maybe 2024, but...
Oh, angel cards.
Oh.
I have my angel cards.
Okay, well then I'm just going to sit here and enjoy your reading.
So I'm going to pull 3 cards for this 2023. Let's see what the cards want to tell us. How is 2023 going to go? We need a general reading for all of our fabulous My Ties at Sunset listeners and us. Oh, this one. Oh, and I got 2 more. Oh, it's Archangel Metatron. The Dreamer. I was told by an angel reader that Archangel Metatron hangs out with me.
Yeah?
Because Archangel Metatron is like one of the archivers of life. And so apparently what we do with this show, I think is what I was led to, was archiving our perception, our perspective on the world. So every episode of ours is like a time capsule, right? So maybe that's why he hangs out with me.
Maybe.
Okay, first card. The Dreamer, Archangel Metatron, a leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. Fantastic. Card number 2, Awakening, Archangel Gabriel. Look at things from a different perspective, a temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. And 3, 7 of Fire, but reversed. So 7 is usually like a conflict that's going to come up. So the fact that it's reversed means easy sailing.
The ultimate message is
that I think this is going to be an amazing year for everybody, because especially coming out of after COVID, after lockdowns, you know, people have been carving their own paths and their own journeys in this life. And to just keep doing that, follow your heart, follow your dreams. You have everything that you need to live the life you want. To live your dreams. Just trust yourself to get you there. And the way that is really easy to help us is, like we said at the very beginning, vision boards.
Yep.
Writing down your goals and your dreams. And you'll be surprised at how those goals will seep in ideas and bring opportunities that will get you to whatever it is that you want in life.
Yeah. I like it.
If we look back, both of us, at 2022, we wanted growth for My Ties at Sunset, which is happening, and we're so excited. We also both wanted optimal health and wellness, and we are definitely
on the way.
Yeah, and we've both been doing really great, and both of having success at that.
I'm so tired, though. Let's talk about that. Tired of working out. I literally took Christmas off.
But doesn't it feel so good to be
sore?
Tired from working out? You sleep good.
No.
We're still in the beginning phases of our health journeys. So yeah, there's going to be some growing pains as our muscles remember, oh, you want to do this movement?
I know. I started to run and I was like, no, why? Oh God. And then like people are running past me and I'm just like, and then my eyes got smaller. I was like, are you hurting? Because I'm hurting. But it's all good. It's all fun. I was just like, I'm tired.
But doesn't it feel good, though, to have that kind of physical fatigue?
Yes.
Knowing that you just did all this wonderful things to your body, and now your body's going to go into the healing mode, and it's just telling you to rest, and then
eat prime rib.
Do it again tomorrow.
Yeah. Every day.
Eat what you want.
I give myself like 1 day a week to relax, but I go pretty much every day. And every day I see different people at the gym, and I'm like, good for you. But you know what I think is really funny is New Year's, there's always like that mass influx of people like for the first couple weeks and then they slowly die off. Yeah, because they're trying to get in there. It's hard to stay motivated, you know. I did make a reminder in my phone for every day, like you're at the gym for 2 to 3 hours. Like this is your life now. So
have you watched Joe Coy's Hawaii special?
Oh, yes, I have. Yeah.
And he's going through the row. What is slipper? Look down here. Slipper. Hawaii people all dressed up. Nice new outfit, but slipper.
Because it's comfy. Yeah. Yeah, funny.
You can't come to Hawaii and wear shoes. You got to wear slippers.
Slippers. Slipa. I remember Joe Coy when he was making fun of like Hawaiian music and he was like, they're all like vowels, all the singing.
Yeah.
Or I'm making this stuff up and you guys are loving it. Like, like this song, but I just made it up. And I'm like, that's so funny. So funny.
It's because it's all vowels. It's the Joe Coy Hawaii special on Netflix.
Thanks for joining us for another episode of Mai Tais at Sunset. Happy New Year, everyone. Be sure to check us out at maitaisatsunset.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and anywhere else you find your favorite podcasts. Be sure to check us out on Patreon. Keep buying us copies. We need it. We need the energy. Mai is like recovering from COVID, so she needs more of a oomph. Thank you to all the listeners out there in the virtual world as well. I really appreciate it, and I was really happy to spend New Year's with you guys.
Oh, that was so beautiful. Yeah, Hau'oli Makahiki Ho. Happy New Year, everybody. Let's go into 2023 feeling healthy and wishing all of us abundance and prosperity to the new year. Mahalo for always tuning in to Mai Tais at Sunset and sharing us with everybody that you love and care about. And until we meet again, ahui ho.